Something just happened in the move of Bitcoin, and it feels like we are on the cusp of the final stage and a massive breakout. Some key price analysis we're going to talk about in this video, as well as custody efforts when it comes to Bitcoin, allowing more people to get involved in the digital revolution that we call cryptocurrency. We're going to break down all of it in this video, so make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get into it. So right off the bat, let's talk about PayPal, a $1 billion stablecoin now bringing crypto custody support to US business accounts. This is pretty wild. PayPal came into the market, I think, a little over about 6 months ago, but they now officially have announced they're extending cryptocurrency swapping and transfer functionalities to US business accounts. This is clearly a big deal, given everything that's going on with the SEC, and more importantly, the restrictions that are placed on US investors of how they can get in. Moreover, the actual financial business accounts that want to trade or even hold Bitcoin on their account balance sheet, now PayPal is going to offer them this opportunity. And again, setting up for what we believe is a big move in the market. We saw it with Coinbase, we now see it with PayPal, we see RLUSD coming out pretty soon. All of this is aligning to a big move in the market and making sure that everybody can be best placed, whether that be an average investor, financial markets, or whatever. This is a big deal. We also saw yet again, for the second day in a row, a huge day for BlackRock. BlackRock are now out buying like it is going out of fashion. 1,547 Bitcoin is purchased in the last 24 hours. This is a significant move. And in fact, over the last 2 days, they're probably getting on towards $500 million of Bitcoin bought. Well, you might ask yourself the question, why? Not only did they get what they wanted from Coinbase, but actually there is a sentiment right now that the market is on the cusp of a huge break. If you've been watching the SEC, Gary Gensler updates how he's been put through the financial committee. He has been held to the fire. In fact, there is much infighting going on, and they're openly admitting, lots of the commissioners, that this is a Gary Gensler agenda against crypto. And the sentiment right now out there is that we could see a complete dynamic shift when it comes to the view of crypto assets in the US. This could be pretty wild, which is why markets are pricing in a significant move. I wanted to show you this chart because this chart is super interesting. This takes the moving average of the 200-day and equally the 4-year cycle moving average. It starts to predict where we could be based on some movement of price. Now, clearly, this is kind of roughly where we are, around about $63,500. But you can see on the chart, the model is predicting exactly as we've been talking about this big move cycle up into kind of early 2025, where the prediction model, based on a couple of factors, the median would be around 111,000 with a maximum bullish sentiment of around $300,000 with a potential double top that could come in, with the following bear market looking to hit us around 2026, which probably plays out pretty much as a lot of people think. Now, many people are also predicting that we're going to see an altcoin rally. Crypto Rover here giving his view of where we see a potential altcoin move post the halvings. Now, we saw 150x in the first one, 40x in the second. What is it going to be in this one? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think we're going to see in terms of an altcoin rally? So we have seen some pretty interesting market moves today. We actually saw Bitcoin retesting that break line that we have had on this chart now for quite a while. You can see it here. This upper range around 64,500, but we need to break with volume support and conviction. And we simply didn't get that. On the daily, though, we have now retested this line 3 times. So this is why we, I think, got the correction today, the push down in the market as the steam just came away from the bulls. Now, 2 weeks, 2 days of red, it's nothing, in my opinion, to worry about. And actually playing out pretty much exactly as I thought. This kind of 63,000 stronghold that we are holding at this upper price range, bearing in mind a 54 fear and greed index, is definitely giving us this move that I think will be retesting up at this higher range into that October the 9th, post XRP, SEC, everything else. Then I think we start to look at what that looks like for a further push to the upside as we start to think about retesting 68,000 and then even further onto that 62,000. Now, obviously, we've been looking at it in terms of the monthly candles and how this all pans out. And again, we still have a little bit to go. This is the horizontal line we're looking to break on the monthly. We are just slightly below where we want to be, and we need to see this continue up to break that higher range in order for us to start to really test that upper limit. And I think it's important to reference here on the monthly that we do need to see that break above that. That for me signifies the move that everyone's expecting, the big final push for Bitcoin. But I do think all of those people that called that the market was done, that called the 30, maybe even a 40k Bitcoin again, simply are in hope. They're hoping the market comes down. And when you've got BlackRock buying over 1,500 Bitcoin in one 24-hour period, I don't see us going back down anytime soon. So we are looking, once again, for this break above 68,000. Some really key price numbers you need to be aware of. 64.5, 68, and then up around 72. This will signify the final stage of the bull market, the absolute move to the upside, and a significant push. And who knows, is it 110, 150, 200? In some bull cases, we even heard $300,000 for one Bitcoin. The reality is it's going to be big. It's going to be epic, and it's going to set the history books alight as we move again into a new era for the price of Bitcoin. But as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm always interested to know what you guys are thinking in terms of the price predictions. We'll be updating loads more in our community tab, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Again, if you want to make and great it in this bull market, well, there's only one place to be, and that's here on the 2Bit Crypto channel. As ever, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.